support Edward Steve 100%. But it's going to take us a long time to get out of
Testing,
this.
testing, testing.
The millions of dollars that she's
Testing,
cost
testing.
us and the township. And so I just hope that this election goes to clean house 2025.
Yep. And early voting starts next week.
Yeah.
We gotta get
Next
this thing
week.
done. You know?
Hopefully everybody comes out and vote. The recall, she should have been recalled,
Yeah.
but that appellate court overturned it, and that was a sad thing to see that happen. But it's not long. It's
Yes.
not long.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think she has to, even when she loses the seat, I think she'll be in there to May.
Yeah. So man.
But I'm looking forward to that
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
Looking forward
Yes.
to it.
Yes. All right. That's Trustee Pearson. He was a trustee for 6 years, right?
6 years.
6 years. You're a trustee for 6 years. And
And I supported her.
yes.
I supported her when she ran,
Yeah.
and it was the worst decision I've ever made.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, we got the city of Dalton. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we had Dalton. It's always been the stalemate with the trustees. We all know that Tiffany Henyard is about to meet her. What's she about to meet? She's about to meet her whole, not her maker. She's about to see what happens, at the end of the road. Elections are coming up, and this is going to just be one of the board meetings, just another one of the board meetings. But I think today's going to be kind of interesting. I don't know. A lot of people are saying she's not going to show up. Listen, I throw my bid into the circle real quick. I'll throw my bet into the circle. That woman is showing up. I feel like she's going to show up. But anyways, welcome in, everybody. We're just watching the pre-startup, if you will. They're supposed to start at 4 in my time, but they're not ready yet. So, Tiffany's stuff.
No, I just had to sit down.
Good luck to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sure.
How you doing, Malaki TV UK? I hope I said that right. How you doing? Welcome in. Shout out from the UK. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Everybody ready for this?
What's up? I'm here with Stephanie Wiedemann. Anything you want to say, we're on YouTube Live. And I got 2 cameras too. I'm switching between this cell phone camera and the main camera. Ready for tonight?
Ready.
Hopefully it goes smooth. I think it should go smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on her calendar now.
Yeah. No, I don't think. I don't know. I'm 50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
That's not a bet.
Welcome in,
Good to see you.
everybody. We got 75 people in here. Nobody
You can come off
saying
me, Troy.
nothing. Hold on, I feel like my comments aren't working. Something's wrong here. Oh no, everybody's just chilling. Well, welcome in, everybody. I just decided to start the live stream a little early. Ola from Houston, welcome in, KB Brothers. KB Brothers 4. There we go. Now people are talking. It's like everybody was shy for a minute. What's up with all the shy people out here? Good evening from Tennessee. Good evening. How you doing? She is in her fight hoodie. LOL. She's ready. Wait, is she here? I didn't see her. So if you guys know, then let me know ahead of time. Retro Fresh Bro Raucous. Shout out to AG from British Virgin Islands. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, Retro. Thank you so much. Hell yeah, I appreciate you guys. Go check out the videos too after the live stream. There's 2 pretty good videos I posted, if I say so myself. I feel like there's some good videos. Let's check out Vivian Allen's live stream while we're waiting. I have it loaded up. See, let's see what she's talking about. I think we're probably gonna use Vivian.
We got some of Dalton's finest here.
Oh shit!
The police officer here. Some of Dalton's finest. So we it should be a smooth meeting.
Okay, there's 2 streams I have on, but I think I might use her stream the most. Shout out Vivian Allen if you want that Dalton news. Go hit her up, man. But she seems to have a very good camera, so hell yeah, shout her out again.
That's the Yeah, that and chauffeur around. That's his job.
The room is filling up. At first, it was kind of empty when I first started scoping the scenery, but the room is definitely filling up. Tampico, Mr. Tampico, thank you for the compliment, man. I appreciate you. Hey, we work hard. We don't play around with it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Yes, I was hoping you would go live. What's up, AC? How you doing? Hold on. Let me enlarge the damn comments real quick. Let me enlarge. You had me on the floor with the jokes. Man, the jokes write themselves, Malachi. That's what I'll tell you. I don't know why I call you Malaki. That's a joke right there. Nah, the jokes write themselves, Malachi. That shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Greetings from Columbus. Shout you out from Columbus. How cold is it over there? We're experiencing 60-degree weather in LA right now. Let me see. 64. Alabama here, waiting to see what's going to happen. You are the best. Love your shows. Thank you so much, Crystal, all the way in Alabama. Let's see what she's saying real quick, because I think they're about to start.
Know who that is?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, everybody was like, oh, wow.
Yo,
yeah,
Peach, thank you for that.
I ain't respond to nobody and what they have to say about me. My focus is Clean House 2025. If they ain't talking about what time we going to the polls, I ain't giving none of that mess. No interest. I've learned recently just to shut up and focus. So I am shutting up and I am focusing on what the end goal is, which is voting Tiffany Henyard out of her seat.
I'll be back.
I'm not responding to another person because I got my own lane. I don't need to be bothered with nothing, no more mess. So, no, I'm not responding. Unless it's about this meeting. I will respond tonight though. Tonight I'll probably give y'all a reaction. I might go live later on tonight. Depends. If I went live and wanted to talk to y'all after this meeting, would y'all maybe tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow I can go live and then we can have a discussion.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see.
We gonna be.
My Cash App is $ Survivor Via.
We gonna be nice.
$ Survivor Via. But yeah. Look at me. I'm sitting in the back. Of course you are. Yeah, but I don't know. I really want to have an interactive discussion about this meeting, either today or tomorrow. Y'all tell me when would be a better time for us to have a conversation about this meeting. Let me put my glasses on.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I said I love every time I hear you speak.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Third Oldison was really dependent on you to take that. I could tell how you kept looking back.
Yes.
You did it.
Yes.
And I was like,
Yes, absolutely. Man was talking. Yes.
oh yeah. I noticed that.
Yes,
I was like,
yes.
wow.
Hey, did they really drop the objections against him, or is
No,
that a
I
rumor?
don't know. I heard dropped it, but I don't know if that's true.
Okay, that's what I saw it on.
Right, we're back.
Politics.
You did a really great job.
Thank
We're
you.
back.
I tried.
You did a great job.
That was a long
I'll let Miss Vivian Allen entertain y'all. Hold on.
day, but I was so interested.
All right, cool. I'm gonna mute her. Let's go over to the official Dalton Trustees. Okay, let's see what's going on here. They're about to get started. It's just to see if Tiffany actually shows up at this point. And if she doesn't show up, I think they're gonna have a pretty productive meeting.
Hey, we here with the president of the park. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of hope she shows up. I think she's gonna show up. I don't think she has the restraint enough to not show up. I would just say I hope Jedediah doesn't show up so she feels comfortable to show up. Because if he shows up, low-key, she might not come through. She might see his face and be like, nah, fuck that. So we'll see. All right, well, damn. We got some some elevator music going. Let's go back to Vivian Allen then. Ain't not much happening. Let me blow up the let me blow up the damn chat. Let me blow up the damn chat. Let me see what's going on up in here. What's the meeting about? We got Tiffany Henyard, man. Red Ruby. Welcome in. If you don't know, you gotta go check my coverage. I need to work on making playlists, y'all, because I feel like a lot of people ask me to make playlists, and it's just I'm so busy. I don't have time to do playlists, but I'm just gonna not upload for a day and work on playlists and try to like sort things out on the channel a little bit nicer. But anyways, we'll get to that eventually. Muffins Mimi, thank you for the 9 months. You're almost at a year. You're almost a flaming tactical member. I appreciate you. Let's get this party started. Much love to you, darling. Thank you so much, Muffins. I will slide a $2 super chat if she does. LOL. I'm going to hold you to it. That's a bet right there. That's a bet. Drop your Cash App. I'll send you $2 Cash App if she doesn't show up. Okay, so now we have a wager here. But my bet is that she does show up. So you have to pay me that $2 if she does. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Drop your Cash App. I'm so dead ass. Hold on, I'm gonna pin you so I don't forget which name. Drop your Cash App. But I don't even need it, but I'm gonna have it just in case. Shella Candy Cane, thank you so much for the 5. We ain't even doing nothing. She out here dropping the love. Thank you so much, Shella. Miss Candy Cane, I appreciate you. Man, I still cringed over the last video. Which last video? Wade Wilson or the drunk trick? Because there's a couple of them. You said you'll pay me $100 if she doesn't show up. Nah, I ain't got that type of money to wager. You could drop it though if you want to. I ain't wagering that shit though. I'll wager $2 and down. Not $2 and up. $2 and down. She's getting a fade tonight. Man, don't say that because she's going to read the chat and not show up. We want her to arrive, okay? We want her to arrive. Let me check the other stream. All I see is Kiana Belcher. Oh, the crazy hoarder video. That's a good video, bro. Guys, to all the other people who've been saying I've only been focusing on Tiffany, don't worry. This is a new year. It's a new day, okay? I have a lot of, I've been scoping the scenery out, and I'm going to start dropping a lot more of those hoarder video type situations. A lot more police cam. I don't know if you guys saw, oh no, my face blocked it. Regina Waldrip just passed by. But I'm going to do a lot more body cams, a lot more, and hopefully we could do a lot more trials too. It's going to be a good year. There's a lot of things I want to try and do this year, so I'm excited about that. Finally made it live. What's up, Ashley Jenkins? How you doing? Let me check the audio. Elevator music. Perfect time for the FBI to pick her up. They're not coming around anytime soon. She's gonna lose office. We're gonna forget about her. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you how the events play out. She's gonna lose office. She's gonna appeal. She's gonna fight. We're gonna have about 5 more super outrageously hilarious videos. Maybe 10. We get 10 more outrageous Tiffany Henyard videos, and then she fades away to obscurity. That's what happens, right? Everybody forgets about her. And then maybe, I don't know, 3, 5 years down the road, it's going to be one big headline. Tiffany Henyard arrested for money laundering and such and such and such and such. It's not going to be right now. I feel like it's going to be after we've forgotten about her. And then, you know, something happens way down the line. She's just living a regular, humble life, and all of a sudden the feds come grab her. Because, you know, what's she going to do? Leave the country? No, she's gonna be in Illinois forever. So they know where to find her. Look at your boy. Oh my God, we have a full house, folks. We have the village administrator in the house. Hold on, let me see. I know Vivian Allen has her feed on him. Yep, here we go. Now we have some audio.
Exactly. Because he still, in my opinion, he still have not.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck they're hugging on him, to be real. Why the fuck they hugging on him? Yeah, he wasn't the enemy 2 days ago? Come on, y'all. Don't be fickle now. Mr. Village Administrator, Keith, it's not Keith Eponymous, it's Keith Freeman. There he is. Long time no see, brother. Hugging on him and shit like he's the friends. He's not the good guys. Watch. I don't know how people be forgetting shit, but anyway.
I'm definitely glad he's here. Don't get it twisted.
No, I'm happy he's here.
Stan Brown here too. Y'all see that?
See, this is too much of a show out. This is too much of a show out. Listen, Negla. Where? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if he dropped his Cash App. He didn't drop his Cash App. He don't want to wager for real. You don't want to make that $2? Oh, I see it. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture of it. All right. You better give me my $2. That's all I wanted to say. Hold on. I'm gonna take a picture. I have it locked in. Okay. I have your Cash App locked in. She is going to show up. Final answer. Anyways, let's play it. Let's see what's happening.
For doing right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Keep fighting.
We are. We're not gonna stop.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll say this. You got a packed house.
What's up, Jiggy? How you doing?
I got my big shoes though. I got the little thing like one tail nine.
Who would y'all think they is though? There's a lot of new faces in the building.
What's up, player? How you feel, man?
So it's hard to differentiate who would be good and who would be bad.
Nah, she's gonna show up. There's too much people. If Stan Brown is showing up, remember, Stan Brown is her right-hand man. Stan Brown, my guy. Hold on, let me drop my shit a little bit. I keep forgetting my thing is so damn big. I gotta keep my OBS up so I remember. Stan Brown showed up. That's her guy. That's her top shooter. That's her shootie. You know what I'm saying? He gets it done for her. He's promoted her nasty ass fucking injection burgers. Remember, he was like, ain't nothing like a good burger. Remember all that shit? Stan Brown is here for the long haul. That means if he's showing up, she's showing up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hold on, let me unpin this shit since I already have your super chat. K. Freeman robbed that town blind. Yeah, and everybody's hugging him like he's still like he's part of the family now. Because he turned against Tiffany. He's not part of the fucking family. That is not how that shit works. That is not how that goes. Let me see if they have audio on this. Yeah, this audio sucks. We're definitely gonna be doing Vivian Allen. Yeah, we're rocking with Miss Viv. Man, I appreciate her. She out here doing the thing. She need to turn it around though.
They do have a way where they can do it. It takes time. And there's no ordinance that states that you can't miss so many meetings. So therefore, Andrew Holmes can miss as many meetings as he wants, like Tiffany Henyard was, and there's nothing really nobody can do about it. So.
All right, I'm gonna keep her on layaway because she has a very good angle. Shout out all the video folks that go out here, all the YouTubers that go out here and make this shit possible. We got the big critical in the house. Okay, hold on now. I always like the angles he gets. He's an agile person. He be whoo whoo. I don't know if you guys be realizing, but Mr. Critical Smoker be busting the moves every once in a while, getting the angles. Oh, they're coming in. They're flowing in, folks. All right. Let's see what he's got going. Let's see what Mr. Smoker got going. What's up, D. Connor? Retro Fresh Bro. Is Andrew showing up too? Andrew Holmes. Who's Andrew Holmes? Oh, Andrew Holmes. I don't know why. I doubt it. Hey, that's a good question though. Will Andrew Holmes show up? Give me a bid in the chat. Say Andrew Holmes yes, Andrew Holmes no. Or AH yes, AH no. I don't think he's gonna show up, bruh, to be honest with you. Man, we could place all types of wagers on this shit. We could bet on if Andrew Holmes is gonna show up. We could bet if Tiffany's showing up. We could bet how much time she's gonna show up late. We could bet if a fight breaks out. Let me stop. This shit feels like the game a little bit. I don't know why, but let's continue.
Sorry about that.
What's up, damn it, Donna? We got Clerk Key. Got Stan Brown. We got Kiana Belcher. You said 6-1 odds. Tiffany Henyard a no-show. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Let me turn on my light a little bit. Because Stan Brown is gonna vote for her. Maybe, possibly. We don't even know. He's a fickle vote sometimes. Who else could possibly go for her? Of course, Andrew Holmes. If Andrew Holmes shows up, he's gonna vote for her. Andrew Holmes is always a yes. There would be a reason to show up. There would be a reason to show up. But we'll see. But if she does see herself as just losing regardless, well, I don't know. Hope you can get onto Tiff's inmate phone list so you'll be able to continue the Tiff episodes. Yo, if she ever goes to jail, trust me, I'll do my due diligence for the FOIAs. I don't care how much it costs. I'll go to the bank and pull out a loan. I gotta get this FOIA. I'm playing. Yeah. Trust me. Trust and believe. If she gets the cuffs thrown on her and there's actually a trial, which I highly doubt, which I very much highly doubt, I think they're going to fine her some crazy money. But if that were to happen, I'll figure it out. Are her goons there? The Dreadman, he's there. I saw him. The one who broke the TV during the brawl, he's there. Let's see what's going on. I think we're getting ready to go. Uh-oh, that's not good. She's checking her time. She's talking to Stan. she might not be showing up. Hey, you know if she's gonna show up? Stan's like, no, I don't know. I just showed up and came to the meeting. I don't know if Tiffany gonna show up. I ain't heard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. I don't know. So Stan don't know nothing. Kiana's checking the time. I think everybody's waiting on her at this point. We'll find out, boys and girls. Where is Michael and KP? Michael, oh, they're probably here, to be honest. If I would definitely interview her, but she would never do an interview with me. You fuck no. You think Tiffany would do an interview with AG Tactical? Please. I would do it under the influence too. That's how low key it would be. Like, bitch, you're not even ready for these questions. Make sure your mind is clear because these questions I have to ask aren't too difficult to ask. So I'm gonna be over here cruising smooth, but she would never join. It wouldn't be anything positive for her, so she would never come on my platform. She would never come on my platform. She's too much of a pussy. Oh yeah, Jason House isn't here. Where's Mr. Houseman? You said the big guy who swiped. Hold on, let me pause. You said the big guy who swiped his phone there too. You can see in the fight vid. LOL. Call the row. No, I'm not doing no Wade Wilson interview. Somebody said do. Oh, there's House. Somebody said do a Wade Wilson interview. Fuck that. I'm not giving him that. No, fuck that. I'm not even trying hard enough to do something like that. That's below my standards. The videos are enough for me. The phone calls are enough for me. At least I could respect like Tiffany Henyard as a human. Wade is not even, he's barely a fucking human. Anyways, it sounds like they're talking. Let's get it going. I honestly think Vivian, oh shit. I honestly think Vivian Allen might have the best angle. Like I said. Shit. Hold on. She might have the absolute.
I'm gonna let y'all see who's coming in.
She might have the best absolute angle. Let's see. Why, brother?
Yes, ma'am. I was just like, and then there was light. As soon as I stood up, what the hell? I'm trying to do it where we can get most of the people in frame.
Tiff would be afraid of my politics for sure. Because it's all politics. Like, it's not real. It's all propaganda. That's what y'all don't understand.
All right, I'm going to keep it like this for now. I thank everybody for the super chats. I truly.
All right, I'm going to mute it for a minute. Are they going to start without Tiffany? Honestly, they can start without her, I feel like, because they have a quorum. So as long as you have a quorum, you should be able to start. So I think, honestly, they're going to start in a minute. What time is it? It's 37 minutes past. Let me check her Facebook real quick, because you know how Tiffany, she be on that bullshit. She might be on the little Facebook Live right now talking shit about the whole meeting. I wouldn't put it past her. Okay, no. No, there's no there's no new videos. I still think she's showing up. I still think she's showing up. Let's see. We got Mary Carter in the building. How you doing, Mary? I think you're. Hold on now. That's hella odd. I think you're the first
They did not leave a
mod.
space for her attorney. I just noticed that.
Hell yeah! Shout out Mary. She's the first mod in here. Shout you out, Mary. I appreciate you.
Did you say it was shorter? Yeah.
Hell yeah! I appreciate you, Mary. Try. I'm gonna do it on my phone. If it's a good stream, I'll switch to it. Hold on.
I don't want to move my camera. And then she come in.
That's a decent angle. She has a pretty cool angle. Oh, we got Elsie in the building? Wait, where's Elsie? What's up, Elsie? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know why, hold on, let me mute. I don't know why notifications aren't going out, which is weird because we have 900 people in the chat. All 900 of y'all. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you guys for showing up. You already know we have a good time with the Tiffany Henyard situation. So, you know, cheers to y'all for showing up, man. You guys are crazy out here. I just realized. I thought we were going to be at like 300 people. 900? You guys, man. You know, I fuck with y'all, right? Like, you know, I really... Okay, all right. Just in case you didn't know, I fuck with you guys. Days are numbered. This shit is crazy. Look at this shit. I don't know how to feel about it. Your days are numbered. That is crazy, Pico. How long did that take you to whip up? That shit is hilarious. It looks like we're about to start. Hold on. There's somebody missing in the middle. Can you guess who? Do you know who? Shit. Is she not going to show up?
She will take her appropriate space as the chair for this meeting. In the interim, we will use the mayor pro tem ordinance to get this meeting called to order and be mindful and respectful of everybody's time. With that, I'll ask Clerk Key if we can establish a roll call and call the meeting to order.
I'm going to just angle it, y'all. Not really. Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Trustee Tammy Brown. Trustee House.
Present.
Yeah, we might need to change because she kind of does commentary also. Go check out Vivian Allen if you want to fuck with her. Shout her out. She has good angles, but I'm looking at a whole bunch of other angles. It's either Critical Smoker or that other person you guys had shouted out. Let me check this one more time. Sorry.
Thank you very much. I'll ask everybody to stand so we can do the Pledge of Allegiance.
No, that's not good.
If you don't mind remaining standing, I'll ask Trustee Stan Brown, you have a prayer in you this evening?
Yes, sir. Thank you. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadows of the Almighty. I say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress.
Yeah, this might be the best angle.
In God we will trust.
Hold on.
Surely He shall deliver us from the snares of the fowlers and from the noisome pestilence. I say
Hold
to
on,
you,
Neg.
your brothers and sisters, let's wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and He will strengthen our hearts. Amen.
Amen.
Hold on, Neg. Give me 10 more minutes. If she doesn't show up, I got you. You said I owe you $2. I might owe it to you, bro. Hold on. Give me a minute. You gotta give me my you gotta give me my 10 minutes grace period. Come on now.
When it arrives. So,
You gotta give me my 10 minutes grace period.
comments going once?
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. I think I just lost my money.
I am going to keep it short.
Oh,
I
public
just
comment
want
first.
to thank the trustees again for
What's
this
up, Lisa? Welcome in.
amazing meeting. I just want to put out there to everybody in the world that what happened was a Thornton Township issue and not a Dalton issue. And a lot of people are blaming Dalton and calling us, you know, all type of names because of what happened. And y'all have to understand that even though Henyard leads both government offices, that was her employees at Thornton Township, not the employees that represents Dalton, Illinois. So I just wanted to say that, just put that out there for everybody to understand that we are still moving forward. We're still Clean House 2025. We see that she didn't show up. We see that Andrew Holmes didn't
Hold on
show
now.
up.
Hold on.
We
Don't
thank
say that.
Keith Freeman for showing up today and just doing right by the people. So for that one, I do give him a congratulations and thank you.
Damn.
And,
all right, Nag. I
just
hear
wanna
you.
say
I hear
everybody
you.
look good. It's amazing. Make sure y'all get out there and vote. Voting day is February 25th. Early voting start February the 10th through February 24th. Just make sure y'all do what y'all need to do to make sure we vote her out of that seat permanently. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Warren. Also known as our favorite survivor.
First of all, greetings to everyone in the room. And again, we really have to thank the Park District because you have really been big for us. I don't know, we've been getting on the corner after you all. Liberation Day, I'm calling it Liberation Week, or actually 2 weeks. February the 10th, February the 25th, Liberation Day number 1. Liberation Day number 2, Thornton Township, April 1st. Let's get this done. We're almost there. If we could just stay focused, stay together, and have each other's backs, we can do this, and we can do this in a way that the whole world will know that evil will not triumph. I don't give a damn how many goons they have. I don't care how many lies are told, how many records have been hidden from the people. And
all right, Neg, I sent you the damn 2. I was wrong. It seems like she's not showing up. I'll concede. And check your phone. Oh, I guess she is. Thank you for heading the clouds for the 5. I appreciate you.
But that's just the way it is. You know, I don't like calling people out of their names because we see that can, backfire every now and then. But it's just, Fat Albert and the Cosby kids, they got to go. We've had enough of that. So I just want to, spread love, spread encouragement. Let's all stand together and get this job done.
Oh no, it was a bet. It was a bet, right? It was a bet. No, keep it. It was a bet. Don't send that shit back.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Nice to see everyone.
I'm not a bitch.
I just wanted to get up here briefly and just say thank you, everyone, for coming out. One thing that has just really grown in this movement is just the involvement of people in the political process, and that is so beautiful to me.
You said, nah, I feel her energy in the parking lot. Listen, I sent you the money because she didn't show up formally, but I still think she's going to show up. Okay, I still think so. But regardless, let's see what the meeting brings, because I think they're going to remove certain things that Tiffany had in place. I looked over the agenda, but I can't really remember everything, so I'm just going to rock with it right now.
And just socialize, with people in the community that have same interests. So again, I just want to remind everybody, get involved, stay involved. People that are watching at home, please come out and vote. Early vote, like Danley said, starts February 10th. But it's just important that you're involved in the process, and not just for the antics, but because it matters. So just wanted to say that and to thank everyone for coming. Thank you, Board of Trustees. Thank you, Clerk. Thank you, Deputy Clerk. And everyone have a great evening.
Thank you very much.
Can't stand
Excuse my
oh, a
voice, I'm just trying to
dashiki.
act. Well, my name is Stacy James, and I'm a resident of the village of Calumet Park. And there are similar things that's going on over there.
She's either watching Hannibal's feed, Critical Smoker, or maybe mine. I don't know if she really watches me. She probably doesn't watch people that irritate her the most. And you know how Hannibal's just chill? How he's not going to call her a stupid bitch? You've never heard Hannibal call Tiffany a stupid bitch, ever. So she probably watches people who don't hurt her feelings as much. That's what I'm assuming.
Me how I was disrespected with my property, and I was told that if I needed to know anything about what they were doing with me, that it was for them to know and for me to find out. So at that particular time, I decided, well, I need to go and find out something about this municipal law. So I started studying municipal law at the Bridgeview Law Library. And
oh shit,
what
everybody hit the like
I
button.
discovered
Appreciate
was
y'all.
that we were a hot mess. So I've decided to run for mayor this upcoming election because we are the people, and especially in villages,
What's up, grilled cheese?
small towns, we are the ones that are the initial players for oversight. No one's going to come in and look for things just because we're saying we have problems. We have to hold our leaders accountable, and I expect when I get in to be held accountable. We have FOIA. We also have the court system if it has to go to that. But people have to stop being afraid. You have to consider your neighbor as yourself. And if something is going on with them, you can't just sit back and say that's their problem, because it's all of our problem. So what happens is when you don't have skin in the game, it's easy for you to sit back and do nothing. But as soon as something happens to you, you want somebody to speak up for you. So I'm here to tell you all to continue to stick together. And even though I'm from Calumet Park, we are all in these south suburbs. And we need to have a coalition so we can hold our leaders accountable so it won't go as far as it has gone. I thank you for your time. Have a blessed day.
Shout her out. Okay. Running for mayor. I love that. You're not going to win, but House is going to win, but shout her out. She's definitely not watching Cooking with Frank. Hell nah.
So everybody knows. I know there's another.
Tiffany would cry if she watched Cooking with Frank. I doubt she probably watched this shit one time and threw up. She doesn't watch Cooking with Frank. I'll tell you that much.
Texted me from
Or maybe she
Arizona
does.
earlier
I don't
today.
know.
He said, "What's going on, Dalton? We're seeing news reports. Please go and give them support. You see, when you love something so much, you will fight for it." Being the family historian in my family, Dalton shows up so much. My father's side all the way up. One from Germany, one from Holland,
Type
came
shit.
here to stay. I was blessed to live here with grandparents and 2 sets of great-grandparents and lots of extended family.
Living with the black
I
folk.
reconnected with old friends from 50 years ago, made new friends with people that were here when I was here, that I never knew, and I made many new friends out here. You see, we're all connected to this invisible thread that the village of Dalton has connected the past to the present. When I come through here a couple times a week,
Oh, different
I
community,
see
my bad.
Dalton from different eyes. I'm sorry I came late to this. I really am. I'm here every time to show love, support, and the common goal that we all want Dalton to rise again with the proper and caring people in charge. Someone reminded me that Dalton is a living, breathing entity, which means it is something that is constantly changing and requires close attention. And that's what Clean House will do. This is not the trustees' fight alone. This is not the residents' fight alone. This is our fight. So, you know I cannot vote here. I wish I could. But on the night before, I'm going to go on Facebook to a private group of Daltonites that we share memories of growing up here. I'm co-moderator of. I'm going to ask for prayers, thoughts, and love and support for every one of you for the next day of voting. When I went to Jason's campaign party, his kickoff, I said, "Give my childhood town back."
Welcome to the memberships, Negla. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. Shout her out, everybody.
I'm changing it. Get our town back. So please tell everyone to vote. Jason.
I can see you now. The membership makes your face big. Welcome in, Negla. I appreciate you.
Anything. I want to be there. And when you get sworn in, I'm that crazy aunt you never had. And I'm going to be there cheering you on. It's our fight. Thank you, everyone.
Good evening. My name is Minister Deborah White, and I have been a resident of Dalton for 40 years. I have never seen
Oh, you're funny. Thank you
in our
again.
community. So my question to every resident, are you ready to take our community back? Yes. Because if you're ready to take our community back, it takes getting out and voting. It takes taking your neighbors if they can't get out. It takes taking them to the polls, or give them an absentee ballot if possible for them to fill out to vote. But it takes getting out here and doing the work just as they have been doing for us for the past 3 years. Letting us know everything that's going on, bringing Lori Lightfoot into Dalton to shed some light on everything that has been transpiring behind closed doors. So if you are really, really serious about taking your community back, I want you to stand up and give these individuals your support.
Oh, he's here.
Good evening.
Anyways, let me play. This is why Tiffany didn't show up.
I wanted to come on here after having so many messages and specifically speak to the elders and to parents with children that are involved in these meetings. I want to acknowledge my words, which was my choice, and I stand by them, but I will replace the B word with roaches moving forward. But I want to apologize to every elder and every parent who that pricked in a negative way. It does not reflect the totality of...
Yo, Miss Holmes, thank you so much for the 10. AG, almost 50K subs. Very proud of you. We need more true crime and regular life YouTubers like you, my man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 10. Hey, we're going strong this year, so stick around. It's about to be lit. Everybody shout her out. And yes, we're almost at 50,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Real shit.
My character. But what I do want to say and remind
He looks like he got body armor.
Speaking about a soundbite. I want to remind
It's
you
for the
all
GoPro.
that there are a litany of things that you all have spoke about for years. People seem to only pay attention to drama. That's why people call me. I'll bring the drama. But today in Black History Month, I really hope, well, while these cameras are focused on me, that they will remember Valerie Stubbs being targeted with city services, that they will remember Alicia Nicole being doxxed and incorrectly claimed to not be a resident. I want them to be reminded of Sherry, who lost her job and had other injustices with nobody hearing her voice. Mary Avant, who has been a prominent member who gave her compliments but then was betrayed by someone doing things like hiding records and taking funds. I want to remind them of the trustees who experienced years of abuse while trying to do the job elected to do. People like Thelma Price, who wanted her to win, but now declares she's going to jail. I want to remind you of people like Beth, someone of a different nationality who at first wouldn't shake my hand, but I just got a hug and a kiss on the cheek because she's still consistent with me as a partner. And I want to thank, if I did this, I'll be up here all day because there are tens of thousands of Black.
Yo, Jane, thank you so much for the membership. Shout out, Jane,
in this fight, like Renee and so many others that are not getting that national spotlight. So I wanted to put it on you right now because you all are the ones who really made this happen. All the letters you wrote, all the meetings you showed up at, Every time you ask for help, you didn't get it. My advocacy is not to be seen. My advocacy is to echo you. And when I left, thank you all for calling me back. And now as we continue to fight, I say in advance, while I'm praising God already for it, that Clean House 2025 will take this city back and get y'all right back on track. It has already been determined what's happening at Thornton Township. I'm glad that she's not here. She doesn't deserve to sit up there any longer. But I do want to remind you all of this. Desperate people do desperate things. I don't know where to turn. Because this is not a problem of Dalton. This is a problem of the Southland. And I just want to encourage people in communities all across America to pay attention, to ask the questions.
3-minute mark.
And when you feel like you are not heard, when diplomacy and tact not working, give me a call. I'll show up.
He effectively scared her ass off. Imagine that. I mean, I know it was her boyfriend and her boyfriend fighting, right? And who knows? Tiffany's probably still texting that man up to now. You know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, you know, she lost. Tiffany, you lost. He beat you. You know what I'm saying? You got him talking shit and you're not even there to say nothing back. Ain't that some shit, Tiffany? That's crazy. You're going to take that, Tiff? No, I'm not trying to instigate nothing. I'm just saying. It worked. Just saying.
Any further comment at this time? Okay, one final. Ms. Pat likes making an entrance. Yes, ma'am.
You know she's over there fuming. She's mad than a bitch right now.
And I'm glad that we have people that's backing us up. But we got to remember the politicians that we put in. We don't need them talking about us. We need them to help us. The governor needs to step in. We're going to need funds. Even though they're going to win, we ain't worried about that. But he's so worried about the immigrants, but they take care of themselves. So if he's listening and anybody's close to him, he needs to come out here and help us. We put him in for us also. So a lot of people are trying to say, well, where is he at? We need to start writing letters. We're gonna need a lot of help. And these people here are the best people that can help us, but they gonna need some more help also. Yeah. So I'm just letting everybody, we got to start calling the governor and all these politicians that's talking about us and saying this and that. They need to help us. We need to stop fighting each other. And that's the bottom line. So I know everything 2025 is gonna be okay. We just need some funds, right? Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. We're gonna close public comment and then I'll open it up for general announcements if any board members have any announcements at this time.
Yes,
Mayor
Pro Tem. Good evening, everyone.
So basically, she saw herself not winning and she didn't show up. Is that really what happened, bro? Bro, the Dalton police are here. You know, it's not even security guards. Apparently, they said Dalton's finest are here. You know, they got guns. Well, I mean, some of the security got guns too, but I'm just saying, you're safe. Jed won't attack you. Don't worry. Just don't bring your boyfriend. That's probably the best thing you could do. Don't bring Kamal. You'll be perfectly fine. It's crazy that she saw a losing battle, and instead of showing up with some dignity, she decided to be a little pussy about it.
I just want to remind you that this coming
I thought she was a pit bull in the skirt. I thought she was that bitch, but apparently not.
Saturday will be tea with the trustees in the same exact room at 9:30. I always say the same thing every month. What we see tonight is the same crowd we used to see on Saturdays. Saturday is all about you to tell us what you want to see us do, and to see happen. You don't get that on our meetings that we normally do. You get up, you say what you want to say, I need this, and that, and you don't get a response. Come out Saturday, and you will get a response. It's going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome menu Saturday. Don't just come out for the food, but come out for the information that we have to give. It's also Black History, so I want to do some things for Black History as well. So definitely make sure you come out Saturday, the 8th of February, 9:30 a.m. Also, the expungement summit had to be moved back. So it's not going to be February the 22nd due to an unexpected death that one of the attorneys had in his family. He lost his father. So we definitely will be praying for him. We're looking at a tentative date of March the 8th for the expungement. So please spread the word. Soon we should have flyers out, and it definitely will be posted on our pages. Also the Dalton Politics and all that. So it will be posted. I will have flyers. If it's not you, if you know someone that needs their record expunged or sealed, March the 8th is the tentative date that we're looking at. Thank you.
You said she might be working on her OnlyFans page. That's crazy. Can't even say well, too late. That's hilarious, bruh. Hey, you never know. Tiffany she needs to make some money. She needs money at this point, so whatever works. She might be a whole full-blown stripper at this point. Go to Vegas.
And what you see on TV does not reflect us. And
what's up, a Jim?
As we have fought this fight for the last 3.5 years, we see the end. Please stay focused on the mission. The mission is for us to remain together. The mission is for us to understand what's going on in our town. And the mission is for us to move forward. I say that because a lot of times, as someone just said, we get caught up in the drama and forget what we're focused on. Our focus is to change the narrative of Dalton. And I would like everybody that knows everybody that that's what we are here for. Your sitting trustees, we would want to continue to do that. On another note, I was not here for Lori Lightfoot report, but I watched it on TV because I wasn't feeling well. And I am putting in a formal request because I seen that we purchased ice skates. I would like to know the inventory of them, so when our mayor comes back, make sure that we get the inventory for those ice skates, because I'm sure our community needs them, and those electric bikes that was paid for, because they belong to the village of Dalton. I say that to kind of bring some cheer, but also because it was very sad to see the numbers that popped up on that screen of our tax dollars being spent inappropriately. And whatever we purchase, it belongs to the village of Dalton. So if we don't receive it, we'll be making sure that we do anything.
Let me try Dalton Trustees. I like their angle better. I don't like how it's going in and out of focus. I'm going to back it up just a little bit because we're on our own time. Shit, we're not even rushing. So if you don't like that we're not keeping up, don't get mad at me. All right, hold on. Let's see how this looks. I like this a lot better.
Does not reflect us. And as we have fought this fight for the last 3.5 years, that dropped the narrative of Dalton. That was not this mirror. It was to see the numbers that popped up on that screen. Receive it.
There we
We'll
go.
be making sure that we do anything necessary to get it back. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Belcher. Any additional reports at this time?
Yeah, Mayor Pro Tem, may I?
Trustee Norwood.
Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm so happy to see you all. Tonight is just an exciting night. I'd like to thank everyone. Thank Dalton residents. We have done.
You know, my toxic trait is I still think Tiffany's going to show up, but, you know.
Needed a little fun, and sometimes we have to remember to just relax and let our hair down. So I thank you all for joining me and helping me make that an amazing night, because I had a ball. And you all know what I say, a family that skates together stays together, okay? I like to thank the sponsors, all right, the people who assisted with making that night possible for the children. We have President Richard Hogan and Kurt Masucci with Private Hogan Investigative Services, the Insurance Exchange, one of my favorite insurance companies located in South Highland, Illinois, and Tristan Sumter from Works on Property Tax Appeal and Residential and Commercial Properties. So guys, there's an old adage that says, if you like to go fast, go alone. If you like to go far, go with the team. So I'm just thankful for my team tonight, for seeing this mission through, right? As they stated, we're almost at the finish line, and together we can do it. So we are Dalton strong, and let's do this, guys.
Thank you, Trustee Norwood. Trustee Stan?
Yeah, I'd like to touch bases on. I want to thank, I see some of the faces that actually came out to Abundant Living Christian Center, to the prayer for Dalton this past week. Thank you, each and every one that did come out. This Sunday at 11 o'clock, Apostle William H. Fleshman will be doing an anniversary. Jackie, what is that, 16 years? Pastor Fleshman.
Everybody's just so chill. We're enjoying ourselves. We're talking about the church service that we can attend next week. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we could go to a barbecue, pick up some food. Like, oh my God, life just seems so pleasant. Like, shit, now I have some things to do this week coming up. When Tiffany's here, no. It's combat. It's like warfare. It's a stark contrast between actual warfare and talking about the Sunday service that we could go out to, and maybe we could get some barbecue throughout the week as well. Shit. It's just a great time. It's almost like it doesn't belong on this channel, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, whoa, this is out of character for AG to cover. Holy shit. Tiffany is the chaos. What's that in Iron Man? What's her name who was killing everybody? Jean. Remember Jean, right? Just inherently fucking shit up. Crazy.
We'll be serving anniversary for 16 years of being at Abundant Living Christian Center Church. Each and every one is invited to come out at 11 o'clock this Sunday because Pastor Fleshman has always been here for the community. The doors has been open to each and every one that wanted to come and do whatever you want to do, to talk about any issues, to bring any type of love or peace together. William Fleshman has definitely been there for the community. So if you, I know everyone belongs to their own church, but if you can come by 11 o'clock, we'll be there for a while. And I know it's Super Bowl. I know you won't be there, Cleo. So I know how it is. I know how it is. It's Super Bowl Sunday. But if you can, come by and give a little hello to Pastor Fleshman, because like I say, his doors has always been open to anyone that want to come there and do anything you want to do. Thank you.
Say hashtag Clean House 2025 for the people in the back.
All right, Kiana. Because he knows he's voting for House, but you know she's doing that to fuck with him. You know, listen, they had that conversation quietly in the corner. He's like, nah, see, you're not gonna get me to do that. You know why? Because I support Tiffany. All right, it's good burger. It's the best burger in the city.
Always been open to anyone that want to come there and do anything you want to do. Thank you.
Say hashtag Clean House 2025 for the people in the back.
I like Stan for not saying nothing. Good job, Stan. Good job. Because you ain't going to get her to do that to you. Yeah.
Going once.
You got my back, Kevin?
No, I know very well Stan is part of the problem. But remember, it's almost like it's this little, whatever his fucking reasoning is. I'm not even going to try to justify it or play devil's advocate. But he is part of the problem. He does vote in Tiffany's favor. But the thing is, he's a wishy-washy vote. And if you could wash him over to your side, then you're all good. And right now, they washed him over to their side. He might not publicly be saying it, but they washed him over to their side for fucking sure. Tiffany might intimidate him when she's there, but guess who he's voting for mayor? Just guess. You think it's Tiffany? When Stan goes into that booth and is lonesome and he checks off the person, do you think he checks off Tiffany? Just be honest with yourself.
Absolutely. I'm sorry that, I'm glad you did say that about the prayer. Wednesday, we did have prayer at Abundant Living Christian Center, and we had Dalton ministers and reverends that came out. So I'm grateful that we've started back our prayer for Dalton. It was an awesome time.
Listen, as long as Stan Brown has a fucking position. It's like the old movies, the back in the day movies with the swords and shit. And it's like, oh, I will stab my brother so I can have his empire, and I will hold and I will keep his right-hand man so I can rule the empire. It's the same thing with him. He's the right-hand man, and he's looking at it. He's like, okay, Tiffany's losing. What do I do now? I go on their side. Hopefully I could still stay in as a trustee. I get my paycheck, and I be a yes vote for trustee house now. And you know what? And honestly, in politics, that's good enough.
And just for the fact that we can get churches that's in the community to participate was a really good thing. So thank you. I'm sorry I forgot about that. I was waiting for him to say hashtag Clean House 2025, but he wouldn't say it. Thank y'all.
Hey, well, why is he cheesing? You see all those teeth in his mouth? Cheesing. You know why? It's because he knows what he's doing. And he knows that as much as he loves himself some Tiffany, he's going to stab her in the back and make sure Trustee House gets into office and he holds his trustee position. He's too old for this shit. He can't be losing his job over this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Okay, and I have two special thank yous I want to give out. First being Dalton Park District. So I want to make sure I individually acknowledge, I don't see Commissioner Kyle Rochelle present, but we want to acknowledge him, Commissioner Gail Towers, and I do see present Commissioner Sandra Wells, so please wave it. For everybody, give them a round of applause. They've been the great partners. I see Commissioner Willis Harris and our President Cleo Jones spearheading the effort. I can't emphasize enough how partnership and working together has allowed us to make some strides and make some movement in what we're doing. So your support and cooperation has greatly been appreciated, of course, by the Board of Trustees, but also by the residents of our great community. So thank you very much for all that you've been doing. Second, thank you. I want to give acknowledgement and ongoing continuation to all the employees for the Village of Dalton. There's, of course, we talk some. We have the village administrator, Keith Freeman. There's our human resources director, Janice Johnson. We have trustee in Thornton Township, employee in the village here, Carmen Carlisle, as well as that was mentioned in the Lori Lightfoot report. We have the Conspirit Group. We have the hardworking men in the Public Works Department, the Fire Department, the Police Department, who have all had to struggle through 4 years of a very difficult administration. So I do want to ask everybody to give a round of applause to all the employees for this village who have worked in. Yeah.
House is her opponent.
I think we see the fight.
The trustee House is her opponent. He's the one that's gonna actually be mayor and make things normal again. Oh shit, I muted.
Challenge your moral compass.
I'm into positive.
And to, in some cases, change course. I think we sometimes overlook how difficult that can be. And for those staff that have given the trustees an opportunity to show that we have a different direction and a different way, we want to say thank you. We do appreciate it, and we want to continue to earn and work together. This transition has not been easy. It is not easy, and it won't be easy. But I will say that right now, we've been working to stabilize services. They've been working with understaffed, undersupplied. Is that a word? If it's not, hopefully we can put it in adult needs today. But they've worked in some
Listen, with Tiffany, you can put anything the fuck you want in Dalton needs. Shit, she's put so many words in there. Don't forget that you spelled dots with two S's. I mean with two T's. D-O-T-T-S, is that how he spelled it? Shit, don't forget. Never forget, Michael Smith is a top tier idiot. I swear to God, they made this place look like Idiotville. You know what I'm saying? Shitheadville with Michael Smith. God damn it, you could make one mistake, brother. It's all good.
Tough conditions, and I wish I could say that tomorrow we're going to snap our fingers and it's going to be over, but it's not. I will say that we'll continue to work together. We'll continue to move the needle forward so that as we are, God willing, able to transition into a new administration, we will see things light years ahead of where we've been. Similarly, just to be a part of observing the community come together and hug on each other through these difficult times, fight together and love together. So it's definitely been an experience, and it's one that we want to make sure, as Trustee Belcher mentioned, that we continue to move the needle. This fight is not over. It has just gotten started, and we are here for it. We are inspired, and we want to make sure that we continue working together. Lastly, thanks, Trustee Steve. I paid him well for that. Lastly, there was a plea, and we will be asking, so any legislators that may be paying attention, as the trustees are working, we are working hard to get our audits caught up. We are working hard to make sure we have budgets that are responsible. And the trustees are saying, we don't have a problem managing money. We just need more money to manage. So that being said, we will close general announcements, and I will transition to village clerk's report.
Good evening, everyone.
This meeting's gonna last all of 45 minutes, bro. When Tiffany comes through, this shit lasts for 3 hours. 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? This shit's gonna finish in 45 minutes. Slow down. We need more content, brother. It's just... Oh, hold on. Is that how regular meetings are supposed to work? That's crazy. Her not showing up hurt her even more, and not in the expected way. It kind of showed everybody, even the news. You know what the biggest story is going to be today? Tiffany doesn't show up, and meeting runs exceptionally smoothly, unless she fucking comes in and does some stupid shit, because we've seen that happen before. But that's what the headline is going to be. Tiffany fails to show. Meeting runs exceptionally smooth. I promise you. They're in the fucking computer room right now, typing it up, getting ready for it. Okay? She should have at least showed up. At least she could have caused chaos to make things seem kind of normal. The fact that everything's so smooth, you're like double losing at this point. You're showing people what can be.
I'm going to ask the Board of Trustees to approve the minutes for January the 6th, 2025 regular board meeting.
Is there a motion to approve the meeting minutes from January 6th, 2025?
I make a motion.
I second.
There a motion by Trustee Belcher, second by Trustee Norwood. Any discussion? No discussion. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Type shit.
Item B, communication. I was going to talk about the upcoming election, and I'm so glad to hear that all of you guys are so up to date on these dates.
Hold on, I want to get to that, but we got to shout out Miss Synthetic T with the $49.99. Okay, shout her out, everybody. I appreciate you so much. Damn it, everybody shout her out. Hey, I caught it live. I love your Wade Wilson video and need to catch up on them. Just stopping by to show love and support. Thank you so much, Synthetic T. By the way, ma'am, with that super chat that you just dropped so graciously, there's a new video I just posted today, and you gotta fucking see it. If you're behind, save it for later. Definitely save it for later if you're behind on Wade Wilson videos, but you gotta catch up because there's an unexpected turn. And that goes for everybody who's following my Wade Wilson stuff. But thank you so much, Synthetic T. Everybody shout her out. Show her some love, man. Show out some, what is that, purple, pink? Throw out some hearts for her. We appreciate you, man. Big fucking super chat, man. What's going on? Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
I'm going to say it anyway, but, I wanted to remind everybody of the upcoming election for 2025. The early voting for consolidated primary election is February the 10th.
Smoking a blunt watching this, Mozzie, my type of guy. My type of gal, whichever one. I can't see the fucking... I can't tell. I can't see the profile, but shout you out, Mozzie.
Through the 24th, and that will be held at Calumet City Library. That's 600 Manistee in Calumet City, Illinois. The election day is on February the 25th. At wherever you normally vote, you would go to that location in your precinct. And if you do absentee ballots, you probably have received them in the mail.
All my Dalton
So please
people
complete
vote.
those. Don't hold on to them.
Stop playing
Complete
games.
them, send them back in as soon as possible. Because the sooner you get them in, the quicker the vote will get counted. Again, April 1st is our consolidated general election. And early voting for that is March 17th through the 31st. And again, it will be held at Calumet City. And that concludes my report, and I hope everyone come out to vote.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yes. If you normally vote at Berger Vandenberg School, that school is under construction. So they will now vote at Diekman School, which is on 150.
So she's just talking about voting and shit. Shout out Clerk Key, but they're making sure that everybody knows how to vote. All the Dalton people go out there and vote. Get this crazy lady out. I know it's good videos, it's good stories, but damn, the town needs a break. Vote this lady out. And Mary, I see you. You're about to start driving, about to start listening. Drive safe, Mary. I appreciate you. And Dolores with the big 5. Thank you, Dolores. Everybody show Dolores some love.
Probably better to come out.
Synthetic T, Dolores, all the people doing the super chats. You guys are the shit. All the people showing up. You already know how it is, man. You guys are awesome.
I see a question out there. We normally don't ask, but this is important.
Yeah.
Sure, go on.
Are you putting out flyer copies, holding details?
I'd be more than happy to give copies of those. If anyone need a copy of this, I can make sure we get you copies. Okay?
County clerk also does a mailer.
The county clerk also does a mailer, so you should get something in the mail. But if you would like a copy, you can go to my office tomorrow, the clerk's office, and we'll be more than happy to give you a copy.
Oh, shit. Synthetic T with 20 gifted memberships. Stop playing with her. It's still not even done. I was like, oh, I saw it in the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, Synthetic T, she bought herself a membership. Yay. No, she didn't. She bought herself 20. She bought the gang 20 memberships. God damn. Nah, shout her out, man. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody shout her out. That's love right there. Everybody who's getting those free memberships, you got the whole month on her. Man, everybody shout her out, man. I appreciate you, ma'am. I appreciate that so much. Everybody who got the new membership, shout her out. That was a pretty little penny. 20 memberships, man. Shout her out, man. I appreciate you. Throw some hearts for her, man. Shout her out. All right. Let's get back to it. Thank you so much, Miss Synthetic.
Right.
Yeah. And I will say we have a new Cook County Clerk, Monica Gordon, who will do an amazing job. So be on the lookout for any information from her. Okay, if we can, does that conclude your communications?
That concludes my report. Thank you.
Okay, the next thing we have, there's village administrator. We have no report for that this evening. There was an engineer's report that was emailed over to the board for review. So I'll ask that we take note of anything in that report. Department head reports. I was not informed that there will be any department head reports. I'll briefly pause to see if any departments have. I see our fire chief has a report. Let's give him a round of applause.
That's our fire chief.
I appreciate it being a new day because we love to make sure everybody has the opportunity to give these reports. Thank you very much, Chief Calhoun.
Do we have insurance? No, let me stop.
Thank you, everyone.
Big dog.
Trustees, Mayor Pro Tem, and everyone here. I just have a quick report on what we've done at the fire department. I am John Calhoun. I am the interim
shout her out,
fire
folks.
chief.
Shout her out. All
for
the
now.
new members.
And my report goes as follows: we've had 578 calls this year so far. And in those calls, we've had fire responses, motor vehicle accidents, as well as emergency medical services. But I wanted to point out this one on Thursday, January 30th, we had a structure fire or home fire at 14500 or on the 4500 block of South Dobson. The fire was in the basement. Crews quickly put the fire out. No one was injured, but the reason why I wanted to point that out is to segue into the program that we did start at the fire department, and that is our smoke detector installation program. Please, if you need smoke detectors in your home, make sure you contact the fire department at 708-201-3259 and schedule your appointment, and we will come out. We've partnered with the American Red Cross. We will come out and we will install a smoke detector. We have to do it that way. We can't just give it to you, but we do have to install the smoke detectors in your home. We're starting with 2 per home, and we just want you to be safe, and want to make sure everyone is, well taken care of. All right. Thank you. That's the end of my report.
Thank you very much, Chief.
Somebody said they haven't heard from him in about a year. Shit. I ain't never heard from him. That's how long y'all been covering it. That's crazy. That shows how smooth the department heads can speak. What? Tiffany isn't ranting for the past 45 minutes? Unheard of. Unheard of. No, bro, I promise you guys, everybody, the headline, I wrote the headline for all of them, WGN, all those people. They're going to say Tiffany Henyard fails to show meeting goes exceptionally smoothly. She's hurting herself by not showing up.
A motion that we approve the accounts payable warrant list dated February 3rd, 2025 with corporate payments of $1,247,790.89. Payroll for January 2nd, $447,362.55. Payroll January 24th, $445,301.21. Melanie Fitness Center register payments of $1,244.32. Total payments on this register, $2,141,698.97. Is there a motion to approve the bills as read? Do I hear a motion?
I'll motion.
All right, Trustee Norwood, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, hear a motion and a second. Any discussion on the bills? All right, no discussion. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Tammy Brown?
Aye.
Trustee House?
Aye.
Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher?
Present.
Wait, what?
Present.
Motion
Okay.
passed.
Okay, next we have the.
Why does Kiana have to be different? She had to be different. You could have just said yes. Present. All right. Miss Different. I forgot what I was going to say after she did that shit.
Electronic payments lists for December 31st, 2024 with corporate payments of $9,156.30. Water fund payments, $304,262.08. Total payments on this register, $313,418.38. Is there a motion to pay the electronic list as read?
I make a motion.
Here, the motion, Trustee Belcher. Is there a second?
Second.
Here, properly motion and second. Any discussion? No discussion. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Tammy Brown?
Aye.
Trustee House?
Aye.
Trustee Norwood?
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown?
Aye.
Trustee Belcher?
Aye.
Motion passed.
Thank
So
you
she's
very
not
much.
here to throw a wrench in
was-
anything. So I guess she just saw her defeat. I mean, maybe I can't really blame her. She saw her defeat in all the positions that she wanted. So she just said, I'm not going to show up. But that still makes you a bitch, though. At least show up and show face. You know what I mean? She said, well, they got a majority vote. Stan Brown done turned on me. Stan Brown don't even care about me no more. So fuck all that. I'm not even showing up. I'm going for Thornton Township. It's Thornton Township. Fuck the mayor position. That's what she said. I guarantee you that's what she said. She said, fuck that. As long as I get Thornton Township, fuck Dalton. But what's sad is you're going to lose all three. Not all three. You're going to lose all two. Shout out Mozzie, the new member. I appreciate you. Now I can see your face. I appreciate you, ma'am. Shout out Mozzie for the love and the new membership. Go check out all the videos, ma'am.
We're going to move on to item number 11, which is discussion and the possible approval of the settlement offer presented 300 West Sibley versus the Village of Dalton. This item was discussed in executive session on in our January board meeting. A little bit more teeth was put to
No,
into
somebody said Negla said voting present means she doesn't agree, but knows it will pass anyway. Congress done it all the time. It is not a yes or a no. Interesting.
the document.
So you just nullify yourself? I guess that's fair. Yeah. So you just nullify yourself. Present. Okay, that's fair.
So I will make a motion for approving the settlement
Lisa said,
offer,
"Thanks
and
for
I'll ask,
learning
is there a
us."
second?
Second.
Okay, hearing a motion and second, any discussion? Hearing no discussion, I'll ask Clerk Key for a roll call, please.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Oh yeah. Okay, so she did that.
Thank
because she
you.
didn't
Next
agree.
up, we have item for 12A, discussion of Players Park Commercial Land Use Development. This is our Village Administrator Keith Freeman. I'll ask Administrator Freeman if he'll come join us to expand a little.
Somebody else, Oslac said it's like no contest in court. Okay, so that makes me feel a lot better about how she did that. Okay.
Bit. I think you have a few items. We got a nice comfortable seat for you, sir. Yeah, wherever you would like.
Village Administrator's report.
Okay, if you don't mind, just kind of elaborate so that the community understands what is being done.
Okay. So the Players Park development is a project that will bring a semiconductor light manufacturing company to Dalton.
And you see all these little bitch ass motherfuckers, including him. You know what I'm saying? Stan Brown, bitch ass motherfucker. You got hit. And I mean, that's harsh. Yeah, that's harsh. But deep down, he's a bitch ass motherfucker. Okay, Stan Brown, yes. Sorry to say, as harsh as it is, the truth hurts. But he's another one of them. These guys, they'll get along with whatever the sea flows with. They don't have any firm stances on shit. Okay? All of a sudden, he's, Trustee House, Mayor House. So this is what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? He's going to switch up as soon as he sees someone lose power. And he's going to suckle on whoever's leading. And that's just how it works, bro. And that's why I could never really get into politics because, god damn, where's your self-respect? Keith Freeman, that's his name. Where's your conviction? Where's your loyalty? Nowhere. It's nowhere. That's the answer. But anyway.
It will also bring some much needed community improvements, baseball fields, football fields.
Don't forget, you're going to see the fucking hugs and shit. And oh my God, Keith Freeman, those are for the weak-minded people. And I'm not trying to disparage nobody. Shout out all the people. But the people you see embrace him like, oh, you're on our side now. Those are the people who don't really understand what's happening. That man don't give a fuck about you. Remember that. But
soccer fields. It's right. I believe the project is slated for a write-off of Dalton Avenue and the Expressway. Right now, we're just in the discussion phase. So what the company is asking is they're asking for the support of the board to start exploring the options. Now, this is not something that's set in stone. We're at the beginning phases, the infancy phases of this project. But I wanted to put it on the agenda, and I wanted the board to get the proposal so that we can start setting up meetings
put stuff on
with the company.
You know what I'm saying? He's putting things on the agenda. He's making himself a part of that organization, that administration. Okay? He is integrating himself, and that's what a fucking parasite does very well. They integrate themselves real smoothly. And what happens when the host dies? Does the parasite stay there? Of course the fuck not. We go to our new host. I'm sure they're aware of this, but that's just how, you know what I'm saying, over time, you're going to have to work with parasites, and there's nothing you could really do about it. Like, oh yeah, maybe 4 years later we could get rid. You're going to have to work with parasites, and that's just, you know, it's the name of the game. Fuck that.
And the Board of Trustees to discuss it with them, as well as to set up some community meetings, possibly some committee meetings to discuss the overall proposal. I think it's a great idea. I believe the Park District has been working on this for the past year and some change. I know that the project has been mentioned for over maybe 5 or 6 years, but we're in the infancy stages. So it's a really good project. I think everyone here would probably say that we probably need some more community engagement projects. So light manufacturing, community engagement, I think it's a win-win for everybody. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I probably can't answer any questions right now, but feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to not only answer your questions, but set up some times for you guys to talk to the people that are proposing the project.
Don't reach out to him. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He's not going to answer. He's going to push it down the road until elections. And as long as he's secured, he's not going to answer you. Okay? This is all a front. But of course, smile, get a good haircut. You know what I'm saying? Wear a good suit. The dumbasses will fall for you. But before we move on, Marley, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I see you out there showing love, spreading the prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Marley for the love, man. You're almost a goddamn year member. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Everybody who got that free membership, shout out Marley for the love, man. Don't have much, but want to keep getting to 50K. Nah, shout you out. That's the 5 memberships. Stop playing with us, okay? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Marley.
Okay, I will add a little bit more on there as well. The investors are former Dalton residents and grew up in the community of Dalton. We have invited them previously, I would say in December, to come do a presentation along with the individual that did the presentation for 14700 Harvard. There was a schedule clash, but they will be brought to.
Kin in 3D, cheaper to keep them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to work with parasites. And the man, you know he's a bitch. But you're just going to have to work with a bitch. And that's one of the things that I can't get with. That's why, you know, being a politician is a serious job. It's a serious one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got fuck that. Denoris House, thank you for the membership as well. Shout out House. Another house in the building.
The community for further discussion. At this moment, I believe we're just discussing a letter of intent that's a non-binding.
Correct.
But we do want to make sure that the community is aware of other projects that we are working towards fulfillment and a more economic development for the community. But I'll yield to see if any board member has questions.
I just would like to know if maybe, I know Keith Freeman said that this is the infancy stage, but would they be able to do a presentation or something for us?
We can set up a time. I'll set up a time for them to come do a presentation for you guys individually, and maybe we can set up a community meeting, before the next board meeting. So
Okay.
I'll work on it for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good
and
boy.
I can say I've insisted with them that they do a community meeting before the board takes any formal action.
That is correct. You want me to stay up here?
Oh yeah. You keep everything that says. We're gonna call. I haven't seen.
Yeah, good boy, Keith. Dance for me. Dance. You know what I'm saying? Spit at your feet. Dance for me. He's going to be there. You know, whatever makes some money. Fuck Tiffany. Who's Tiffany? I work for Jason House. Huh? No, I've always worked for Jason. No, Jason House, the man in the suit. I've always worked for him. That's how he's coming.
You guys are so long, it's just so weird, how you guys doing today?
Okay, you guys know, and this was kind of what I talked about at the beginning. I mean, there was a culture of a lot of fighting, so back and forth for so much time that it took a growing period. It really did for all of us. So I'm going to ask if everybody can give Keith Freeman a round of applause at this time.
World's best fucking chameleon. Not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? But that's the name of the game, I guess. I guess.
We do thank you for what you're doing. But I'm going to call you Derek Blocker so we can go to item C. I'll take it. I'll take it.
They don't
Item
like
C,
each
I'm
other.
sorry. Item C is the approval of annual Xerox Business Solution Services equipment. Oh, did I skip B?
Yeah, you skipped one.
Oh, okay. I'll call you Derek later. Discussion and approval of Vista National Comprehensive Employment Benefits Package.
So I'm not here to present that. That's just our employment benefits. I believe Bridget Stewart is somewhere here. So she could, come on, Bridget, come on.
If we can, just so I can
Take
keep
some of this
everything.
pressure off me.
Bridget, if you're okay, I'll go through all the items that Keith has, and then we'll come back to the Vista, if that's all right with you. All right, so I'll come back to Vista for that presentation. Administrator, if you're okay with item C, approval of the Xerox Business Solution Services Equipment Agreement.
Oh, yes. This is just an agreement, our annual agreement for our Xerox copiers, scanners, the equipment across the village. So this isn't just for the Village Hall. This is for Village Hall, Public Works, Police Department, and the Fire Department. I believe it's for the contract for the existing printers, but it also adds, I believe, a copier, scanner, printer, all in one for the clerk's office, which is in desperate need of one.
Thank
So
you.
you're very, very welcome.
Okay, and then I don't recall seeing the duration of this contract. Is this 3 years?
Every year is 1 year.
1 year? Fantastic.
Every
Okay.
year is 1 year.
The paperwork said 3 years.
Say it again.
The paperwork said 3 years.
The paperwork says 3 years. I had him send me another DocuSign. So the copy that I have is DocuSign. I sent you that one. I told him we were going to do a yearly renewal. So.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, if we can, I would like to do only annual
I'll be
renewals
right back.
while we work our way back to solvency.
Absolutely.
All right. Any additional questions from the board? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve the agreement as entered on the agenda?
Motion to accept it, read.
Second.
Hear a motion by trustee Stan Brown and a second by trustee Belcher. We had discussion, so any further discussion? Hearing none, clerk Key, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Two spineless motherfuckers.
Okay, next we have is the discussion and approval of a collective bargaining agreement between the Village of Dalton and AFSCME Council 31 by Administrator Freeman.
Yes. So our Public Works Department, the contract for the Public Works Department, the Housing Department, and the Water Department, we've agreed to a new 6-year deal with them. The first year it starts at 0%, which means they didn't ask for any retro, thank God, because we didn't have the money for that. The next 5 years are progressive, and I believe the terms are in the contract. But this is the start of us trying to figure out how to take care of all of our workers. The service workers are the backbone of our community, and for a long time before I got here and before the trustees got involved, we really struggled with being able to keep up with their contracts. So this is the first time we got ahead, and hopefully this will give us an opportunity to set the standard for the future contracts for not only for AFSCME, but for the police department, the fire department, and those unions. They work incredibly hard. They're owed every single cent that they get, and this will help us. Mike McGrath and his firm has done a great job of helping us negotiate these contracts. So I appreciate their time and energy and effort because we were way behind. So thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. And hopefully this is the start of a long period of us being able to stabilize the Village of Dalton in a great way. So I'm asking that you approve this contract for the AFSCME. I believe it was the local 2199.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, is there a motion for the approval of the contract as stated?
I make a motion.
Second.
So I heard trustee Belcher is the motion. Who's gonna fight it out for the second? I think I'll go trustee Tammy Brown with the second. And any further discussion at this time? Hearing none, clerk Key, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay,
Belcher
next
always
up,
rings my
item
ears.
E. All right, ahead of schedule. Item E, discussion and collective bargaining agreement between the Illinois Fraternal Order of Police Labor Council. That's also Administrator Freeman.
This is one of those contracts that I want to apologize in advance. We got everyone's contract.
This is all unfucking everything Tiffany's been doing, honestly. That's why she didn't show up, because they're unscrewing everything she screwed.
Done, but these wonderful ladies that work in the records division, they work incredibly hard. They worked harder than they get a lot of credit for.
Is this about the
and this
assessor?
contract, if you don't know, is from 2021 to 2024. It's been that long since they had a contract. So we are incredibly grateful to them.
Yeah, they're unfucking everything Tiffany has been fucking since she's been in power, which is kind of crazy.
Sorry that it took this long to get the contract done, but we finally got a contract done for them. This contract mirrors the contract for the police department's patrol unit and sergeant's division. So their increases will continue to stay at the same rate as those two unions. These ladies work incredibly hard. These people work incredibly hard, and I appreciate them. And I don't get a chance to tell them because I don't like, just popping up in the police department. I'm just being honest with y'all. But thank you. I'm sure you guys know that at this point. But thank you to all of those, every single person that works in that office. And this is the contract that you guys deserve, and hopefully we can do better next time. So I'm asking that you approve the contract for the FOP Record Tech and Records Division.
Okay, is there a motion to approve the contract as stated?
A motion to accept is read.
Second.
All right, here a motion by Trustee Stan Brown, second by Trustee Belcher. Any additional discussion at this time?
I would like to say something. Thank you, Keith, for making it known. The ladies in the records department of the police department, most of them been there over 5 to 10 years.
But you see what's happening, right? He's village administrator. He's village administrator, and he's making these, what do you call them? Not policies, but he's bringing these situations to the board to make himself look good. None of these agendas were given to him by Tiffany or were found out by Tiffany Henyard or anything like this. He's trying to bring like a whole new package to the board to make himself useful as a village administrator. If Tiffany was still in power, none of any of this shit would have existed. He's over here trying to save his own ass. If you guys are paying it, that's what I'm getting from it.
They are very deserving of getting their contract and making sure they work hard. They are the backbones of the police department, making sure. So I'm happy that we are able to get this contract moving forward because they do work really hard.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, Clerk Keys, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
See, because it's like, when did Tiffany have, this package going through? Never. He just, he was turning. He knows what the right thing is, and he's going to do the right thing up until the point of him staying relevant in whatever office he needs to stay relevant in. Because he knows, and everybody's going to be like, oh my God, Keith Freeman. He has such a good idea. Oh my, bro, he's been knowing this shit. He just never had to do it because he was under an evil dictator and he didn't have to do shit. But yeah.
Look out too.
Okay. All right, next up, item F, approval and settlement agreement between the Village of Dalton and Jessica Burns and May Burns. Administrator Freeman.
Well, I'll defer to
Attorney McGrath.
Attorney McGrath for this one.
But if we can, I'll pause this one too. I don't want you to keep standing there all day.
Thank you, I appreciate
so
it.
we'll come back.
You tired, huh? You tired, huh? This is the first amount of work you've done in 4 fucking months being paid. Shut the fuck up and stand up there, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? This is the most work Keith Freeman's done in forever. You think has he stopped getting paid? No, he's been playing Call of Duty and jacking off for months. Getting paid. Anyways.
You're okay, Mike will.
You should stand up there the whole fucking meeting. And for the rest of the next meetings to come. They should have a Keith Freeman stand.
We'll pause to go through, we'll come back to F. Next, item G is approval of a business license name from TAC Group LLC to follow the business names as listed on the agenda. Administrator Freeman.
Yes, so Tag Group is the company that owns St. Patrick's on Lincoln Avenue and Sibley Boulevard. When they applied for their business licenses, the business licenses under the Tag Group. For insurance purposes, they are asking that we change the names for each individual.
The suit looks nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. The suit looks cool. It's a nice suit.
Venue located inside of the building. So I am asking that the Board of Trustees allow for them to change the name on the license that you guys already approved at the previous meeting to the names listed on the agenda.
Okay, and so this was already
shit.
approved. Any additional risk or exposure that we would have with changing the name?
No, I think it actually helps with the coverage. So under the one COI, the certificate of insurance, there would only be there's only a certain threshold. I believe it's a $5 million threshold. Yeah. So under this COI, each individual level would have a $5 million threshold, which would be a maximum of $30 million for the entire building, which again would help us. God forbid something happened, but at least each individual place is covered. So we want to make sure that they still have to go through the process, like they're still in it.
Is Tiffany getting covered, or did I miss something? Maybe I missed something.
The phase, I know Trustee Brown and I had a conversation today about making sure that they finish all the work, that they get all of their formal inspections are completed, that they did everything that they're supposed to do. But right now, this is just sort of a formality with the name change. But we will make sure that they do everything that they're supposed to do before they're open, and we'll make sure that they cover all their bases. I think it's a wonderful project, and I think it's something that Dalton deserves. So.
Thank you. Hearing this, is there a motion to approve the business license name change?
A motion.
Hearing a motion, is there a second?
Second.
Hearing I heard motion, Trustee Norwood. Second, was that Trustee Belcher?
Yes.
Okay, any further discussion?
So I just have a question. So, because I see on here, so each level, they're still using TAC, but is doing business as for the insurance purposes
I like Belcher because she doesn't just go along with shit, and that's what you kind of need. So let me actually pay attention.
Because I see on here.
Further discussion? I heard motion, Trustee Norwood. Second, was that Trustee Belcher?
Yes.
Okay, any further discussion?
So I just have a question. So, because I see on here, so each level, they're still using TAC, but is doing business as for the insurance purposes
So
each
TAC
one
Group
have a different
LLC. So TAC Group LLC will change. So one level is TAC Group LLC doing business as St. Patrick's Beverage Depot.
Right.
The next one is PTK though, as opposed to the TAC Group. One is PTK LLC. So I tried to list them all individually and separately. So some of the names won't be.
No,
TAC
he
Group, some
certainly
of them have other
cares.
names.
Okay. All right. That's all.
Okay, any additional questions? Hearing none, clerk, can you please call the roll?
Stan don't know where he's at.
Trustee Tamley Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay, thank you very much. I think that.
Jason.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, I'm a little late on this here.
Isn't this her ex right here?
Okay, thank you very much. I think that.
Jason.
Yes, sir.
This brother man right here. Wait, I might be seeing.
I'm a little late on this.
I might be
Do we
wrong.
have
I might be wrong.
An opening day for St. Patrick's? We've been given a time frame when they're gonna open up.
No, I don't have an opening date, but as soon as I get it,
Well, yeah, to my knowledge, at this time, I believe there still is extra steps that they need to do. So I'm unaware of an opening date, but I think that there's still additional due diligence that needs to be done.
This Sunday?
You guys always know more information than I do. You guys beat me to it.
All right, Mrs. Allen knows people, so you got to hang out with her. All right. Well, that's going to conclude the items for Administrator Freeman. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wonderful to see you guys.
Okay.
Don't clap for his bitch ass. Damn. Clap for his bitch ass. Let her finish the question. Man, I'm gonna pause in between outside and behind the question Who said that? S Scorpio? I was fucking with you for a minute, Scorpio, but now you're pissing me off. No, I'm playing. You're cool. I be pausing a lot though. I have a keen sense for pausing. So if you get pissed off about pausing, you're gonna be very pissed off in this channel. But before we move on, you know what I'm saying? We gotta shout out Pam G. Like what? Come on now. Hey AG, my tactical fam. I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday. FYI, I graduated from TTHS. And I know Mr. Napoleon Harris. I believe him to be a stand-up guy. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. What? Pam G, thank you so much for the damn 50. That is amazing. Hold on. TTHS. Thornton Township High School. What is that? Hold on now. You can't just say that and just disappear now. Hold on. Everybody shout out Pam G. TTHS. Everybody shout out Pam G for being the shit. Always coming through, supporting the channel. I appreciate you, Pam. You don't even, you have no idea. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for showing out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look up TTHS school. You went to school alongside him? Trimble Technical High School? Hold on, elaborate. Pam, elaborate. Hold on. Thornton Township High School. Really? I appreciate you. Really? Hold on. Let's look up. Hold on. Give me one sec. What the fuck? Okay. Everybody shout out Pam for the 50 again. Thornton Township, apparently. Does this look familiar, Pam? That's crazy. Oh, it's a pretty, I thought it was small. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's probably a lot bigger than what this is doing justice. Okay. Once again, Pam G, thank you for the 50 and thank you for the history lesson. I did not know that. Hold on, let me pull the chat up. The chat isn't open. Let me reopen the chat real quick so I can see what y'all are saying. Thornton Township High School. Napoleon needs a restraining order against Keith Smith. It's definitely Keith, not Keith Smith, it's Michael Smith. Man, the more you know. The more you know. I appreciate you, Pam. That's actually lit as fuck. You added a little dynamic to the live stream there. I appreciate you.
I'm going to circle back to item F and ask Attorney McGrath if he can talk about the approval and settlement between the Village of Dalton and Jessica Burns and May Burns.
Yes, this is a case that our office did not handle. It was essentially a case where a vehicle was stopped and two people claimed that they and the vehicle was improperly seized. They filed a federal lawsuit. Hinshaw and Culberson, which is a very good firm downtown, represented the village in the defense of the matter. They went to a settlement conference, and based upon the cost of defending cases like this, there's already been extensive legal cost, and there would be additional legal cost to fight the case through to trial if it went that far. It was their recommendation, everyone's recommendation, to settle this matter for $57,000 with no admission of liability on behalf of the village or the two officers involved. So we go along with that recommendation and recommend approving the settlement in that amount.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there a motion to approve the settlement as stated by Attorney McGrath?
I'll motion.
Her motion, Trustee Norwood. Is there a second?
Second.
Her motion by Trustee Norwood, second by Trustee Tammy Brown. Any further discussion? Hearing none, clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Pam said, I'm older than Mr. Harris, but we ran in the same circles. It was a beautiful school, and Harvey was a nice place to live back in the day. Damn, you make it sound like it's fucked up right now. Shit. Shout out Pam. Thank you for the history lesson. I did not know that. Okay. Shout you out, Pam. Thank you so much.
Motion passed.
Thank you. Don't want to say last, but definitely not least. We're going back to item B with Vista National. So I know we have the broker of record. Forgive me for not having the name handy. Miss Bridget, come on and join the Dalton family. Thank you. We have one. Well, I have one here. This might be in there too.
It's in the packet.
It's in there? Okay. Yeah, saw a few things. It might have been. I'm sure we got it. Here we go. Okay, I got it. Yeah, thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Trustees. So what you have before you should be a financial overview of the insurance renewal proposal for the Village of Dalton. And basically what we're looking at, first off, does everyone have the copy of the financial summary letter?
Yes.
So basically, this is just going to provide a financial overview of what the Village of Dalton will be paying going forward for your medical, dental, and vision lines of coverage. Your insurance proposal or your insurance programs do in fact renew March 1st. So what you have again before you are the details of your medical insurance. So your medical program with Blue Cross and Blue Shield will be increasing almost 12%, 11.9%. Right, you'll see what that annual increase is, a little over $200,000 for your medical insurance. And initially, though, came in at 19.7, but we were able to negotiate that down to 11.9, so a little shy of 12%. Your program with Lincoln Financial, your dental, that did come in with a 3% increase for the upcoming plan year. That equates to a little $3,800 for the year. Okay. Then your vision program with IMED, there was actually no change to what you're currently paying today. That program is currently in a rate lock, meaning that there is actually no increase. The premiums will remain flat. However, your life insurance is actually, we've got to do some work on that. That program was actually terminated and canceled by Blue Cross and Blue Shield due to non-payment of premium. So what we're going to be doing is we actually have some proposals for other carriers that I'll be working with Keith and Janice to get that program reinstated with a different vendor or carrier. Questions? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
So when was anybody made aware that it had canceled?
Well, the program terminated back in August of 24. Yeah. So there were, again, folks, there were several communications that were submitted to the administration, your administrators. Premiums just weren't paid. So I don't have exact dates of the communications, but there were several communications that were sent to the Village of Dalton about that. And as a result of, the policy being terminated, Blue Cross and Blue Shield will no longer reinstate. So we'll have to find a new vendor. And we've got some proposals that we can take a look at. So I'll be working with Janice, like I said, and Keith to ensure that we get that reinstated or active again ASAP.
Hold on. We got to get a damn dog check. It's sounding like they ain't got no insurance. My sister called me just now. Hold on. Angel. Come here. It's the doggy, guys, You got to get a dog check every live stream. That's what I say. Look at her being a crackhead. She always wants to see what I'm doing up on the desk. Yeah, smell it. Just a fierce dog. Just a goddamn... a dangerous predator. A dangerous predator. But anyways, all right, get off me. All right, go away. All right, it's over. I love you too. All right. Well, good girl. Get off. Gotta get the dog check. Okay, cool. She's asking me to go for a walk, so I said might as well get some dog angles. I know we're about to go for a walk in a minute. I got you. She's over here bothering me.
Does that conclude your statement, Evelyn? Trustee Belcher? That conclude?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say, I think, of course, we want to have more dialogue on that. That's frustrating as a board member to hear, to say the least. I think I would ask that additional correspondence, in particular, if things come behind, if we can also have the board members copied on there so we can cover one another. But I will look forward to future conversation.
Absolutely.
Any other comments from other board members? Did I do a motion to approve or nothing?
I got another.
Okay.
More questions?
Yeah, so it renew. You said it renews March 1st. So is this like every year that it renews?
Yes, but for the vision insurance right now, that was actually in a 4-year rate guarantee.
God damn, we went from Blue Shield, Blue Cross to vision insurance. I was trying to keep my ears open to what they're vision insurance. That doesn't sound good. This is what Tiffany got everybody into. You go and work for the city of Dalton, you get vision insurance. You don't get Blue Shield. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get vision. That's crazy. Hold on. Before we move forward, gosh darn it, we have to hit her with the gosh darn it. Miss Pam G with another 50. Angel, hey, chill. Relax. Sorry, my dog's being weird. Pam, thank you so much. This is 50 on behalf of Mr. Harris and the 198. What does that mean? Thornton Township High School crew. Fight on Wildcats. Okay, shout her out. Man, I did not know that. Everybody shout out Pam G for the love again. Okay, that's a damn 100 in the chat. The dog's acting weird. Relax. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate you. On behalf of Harris and the 198. Everybody shout out Pam for the love. I appreciate you, Pam. And Brave Little Toaster, thank you for the $2. Oh, you're over here talking sports teams. Go Eagles, F the Chiefs. A lot of people are Chiefs haters this year, I will say. A lot of people don't want the Chiefs to win, I will say that. I'm kind of objective on the whole thing. 1980, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Harris in the 1980s? I'm not sure, but Pam, thank you again for the 50, man. Everybody shout her out.
So it's still obviously in the rate guarantee. And I believe your coverage that you have with Blue Cross, the life insurance, for example, on occasion, we may be able to secure a 2-year rate lock, but this year it is an annual renewal.
Okay, and when these are sent over, is it just a quote?
1980 something. Now I get what you're saying. Okay.
That's sent over and somebody looks at it and say, okay, or is there any
You didn't want to tell me no, that's why I just got it. I just figured it out. It took me a minute there.
Okay, we can move this, negotiate.
I literally just figured
Absolutely,
it out.
yeah. So typically, whenever a group is up for renewal, like I said, your programs renew March 1st. We typically are maybe 75 to 90 days out. We start that marketing process. And we go out to all the different vendors, the different carriers, to try to see what is the best option for the Village of Dalton. The medical program, Blue Cross is obviously a Cadillac carrier, so we really didn't have much competition there. And if you renew the medical, for example, those plans will remain as they are, no changes to the benefits. But the life insurance, again, we did shop that, and we do have some competitive carriers that would actually be a lot lower than what you were paying. But the difficulty is, we can't pay the Village of Dalton's bills. The invoices. Our job is to just advise and convey the message that, hey, Blue Cross is saying you guys need to submit payment. And if that doesn't happen, they will,
Drop you.
submit another request for payment. And that goes directly to the Village of Dalton. And our job is to just convey the message again that, hey, you guys got to get this done. If you don't, then X, Y, and Z will take place. And that's unfortunately what happened.
And your point of contact is who?
Janice Johnson.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Personally, I don't know that it's going to be the format for my questions, but I will say I do want to have further discussion though.
Absolutely.
Hearing the presentation that's given, I'll ask, is there a motion to approve the Vista National proposal as presented? Do we have a motion to approve the presentation or the?
I make a motion.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Hearing a motion and second, any further
So basically what I'm getting from this is they can't afford anything and they have to downgrade to this shit.
discussion? Okay, clerk, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Motion passed.
Okay. So
Thank
with
you.
that, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, having completed that, items H and I, mayor's not present to present, so we will.
The mayor's report. This is usually when we get the good rant and I have to skip through nonsense and lose my brain cells. Luckily this time, guys, I don't have to listen to it.
Surpass that, and I will ask if we have a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second? Second. Hearing a motion and second. Ask Clerk Key to please call the Trustee Stan Brown. Clerk Key, please call the roll.
Trustee Tammy Brown.
Aye.
Trustee House.
Aye.
Trustee Norwood.
Aye.
Trustee Stan Brown.
Aye.
Trustee Belcher.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned at 7:48 p.m.
What do you think would have happened, guys? If Tiffany showed up, what do you think would have happened? Do you think Jedediah Brown would have had a different speech? Or do you think he would have had the same speech and Tiffany just would have reacted differently? What would have happened if Tiffany showed up? Because she said she wasn't showing up because of, what was her reasoning for if there was not beefed up security, she wouldn't show up because it was a security risk. What security risk was there? Jedediah's insulting speech? Again, if she showed up, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he probably would have said something differently. But all that means is that you would need to not react to it. Kamal Woods is on Jacked. He hooks, oh God. Thank you, Brave. That's alleged by you because I don't know if that's appreciate you though, bro. Thank you for the $2. Anyway, I think she just didn't show up because she knew she would have looked stupid. The news would have zoomed in on her taking L after L. So instead she stayed home and she watched Hannibal or she watched AG Tactical. You know what I'm saying? I highly doubt she watches me. She watched Hannibal or she watched Dalton Trustees live stream, just raw. She didn't watch any commentary. She's punching the air right now. I'm still waiting for that Facebook live stream. I don't know if they kicked the spirit out of her and she's just down in the dumps right now because she's been silent for a while. So, we'll see what happens, everybody. I've been recording all fucking day. So I'm about to end the live stream and I'm going to go down the street and I'm going to get some damn sushi from Little Tokyo. So if you're in LA and you want to get some sushi with AG Tactical, go to Little Tokyo. I'll see you there. But I'm going to get the fuck up out of here, everybody. I love you guys. Stay inside, stay safe. If you're outside, stay dangerous. You know the